Yeah, how are y'all feeling after you both
Man.
blew that Texas series for
Doug,
all LSU fans? Way to go, y'all.
Doug, we're getting a little criticism. They're wondering what our record is when we call games together. I mean, if we go back to last year and like the year before, I mean, this is our first bad weekend of the times we've called.
Buzzy, I'm pretty sure we're always bad, but how can you blame them?
Well,
We lose 3 games in Texas. We had a miserable time in Texas. I know everybody loves the city of Austin, but it was just it was like Anchorage, Alaska. I mean, it was cold and windy, and the sun never came out. It was just a miserable weekend. I'm so glad that's behind us. But Buzzy, I mean, you got to look at the bright side. We have a no-hitter under our belt.
Okay.
We interviewed Roger Clemens.
That's right.
We interviewed the Rocket, and we called the first no-hitter since like 1969 or something.
And to be clear, I think that y'all did a great job. Just the team did not.
Thank you. See, I know what they're trying to do here. They're trying to put the Patrick Wright curse on us a little bit here. Doug?
Just don't bite.
Just don't bite. Okay, I got you.
Okay. Good. They're nice advice there, Dougie. All right, so let's talk about this LSU team then. The sweep against Texas, bounce back 2 or 3 against Cal. Still a lot of question marks heading into SEC play. How are you feeling about the squad overall, Doug?
Well, obviously, I think the biggest problem to solve ASAP is to find some starting pitching. I still don't think that there's a comfortable 1, 2, 3, 4 rotation for Paul Maneri. I think he's it's almost as if no one wants to take it, right? I mean, you've seen some guys go out there and do some nice things, but as soon as 2 guys to me have kind of stepped up and shown that they can win and compete in that role. And to me, that's Cole Henry and Jaden Hill. But now, both of those guys are sore. So this pitching staff is the first thing that kind of jumps off the page to me. Obviously, lots of walks. So this team's going to have to figure out a way to get some guys out there that Paul Maneri can depend on, that can at least go out there and challenge hitters with, throwing fastball strike 1 over the plate.
Yeah, Doug, a lot's been made of the pitching, and rightfully so. I mean, it was bad in Texas, and there's been some ups and downs, a lot of downs. But offensively, is there anything that concerns you from the offensive side of the ball?
Yeah, a little bit. Top 6 guys, I think that night in, night out, Smith, Watson, Duplantis, Cabrera, I think they're going to obviously they've proven, let's put it that way, that they can get the job done. Buzzy, you know how baseball goes, though. I mean, just because you hit 330 one year doesn't mean you're going to hit 330 every year, right? I mean, those 4 guys have proven they can get it done. It's the unknown that, for me, offensively is a little troublesome. There's a lot of guys that are going to dig into the batter's box this year that have never really had to get the job done in this type of atmosphere at this level. Now, when I see things like Cade Beloso go back-to-back homers in his last 2 at-bats of a tough weekend before that, he was 1 for 8 coming into those bats over the weekend. A lot of freshmen at that point pack it up and it's over, right? They're tripping on their bottom lip. They're feeling sorry for themselves. The TOB, I heard that earlier, by the way, guys.
Yep.
The TOB starts, the umpire zone's all over the place. The sun was in my eyes. But to see a kid like Cade Beloso come up and swing the bat like that, again, when the weekend was such a bad weekend for him, that shows me something, right? That shows me, okay, maybe this kid can get it done. But that would be it, Buzzy. It's can Drew Bianco be a guy? Can Brant Broussard get around 300? Can Hal Hughes get around 250, 260? Can those things happen? What's going on with Saul Garza and Mathis? Who would have thought that after 20 games, or what are we at now, 15 games or so, that Mathis would have 4 more home runs than Garza, or 3 more home runs than Garza? It just so it's the unknown, Buzz, that worries me a little bit offensively.
Okay, last one then tonight. LSU heading up to Natchitoches. Landon Marceau going to be on the mound. Like you said, the weekend rotation still in flux. Like, Marceau is someone that you think theoretically could work his way back there. How big of a night is this for Landon?
Well, it's big on a couple different levels. First of all, he's going to get to prove to Palmineri that he can start on the road, right? I mean, this is, and Buzzy will tell you, playing a baseball game on the road, especially as a starting pitcher, everything's different. From the time that you go into the game, when you start to warm up, of course, that mound and rubber is going to be different, and you don't get to go stand on that until the first pitch of the game. Of course, it's going to be sold out tonight and crazy like it always is on the road when you're in state.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not gonna be an easy, just a kind of cakewalk for him. But when you talk about will he have the chance to earn his way back, I think he's still considered part of that front end rotation. You can't let one bad start at Texas, especially when the rest of the team pitched pretty poorly as well. You can't let one start at Texas kind of take him out of the rotation. So I think Palmineri still has some confidence in him. He's a freshman. Of course, there's going to be some bumps in the road, right? He's not just going to go 15-0 as a freshman. So to answer your question in a very long way, yes, I think tonight's a very big start for Landon Marceau.
Doug Thompson, color analyst for LSU Sports Radio. Catch him. What is first pitch? 6 p.m. tonight?
Yeah, good guess. All I know is,
Doug, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I always accidentally put you on the spot. I'm sorry,
the
man.
Duger not making the trip. Is that?
No, I'm making the trip. But Buzz, for me, I'm leaving at about 11 o'clock.
Oh.
To make sure I get there, a few hours early. Taking a buddy with me on the way up there. So I didn't worry about what time the game started yet because I knew I was going to be there.
Yeah, look, man, I get it, man. Superstar. Just show up. Look, you worry about you. I'm going to show up. I'm going to do my job. I get it. Just make sure you drive the speed limit on the way up there.
Speed limit, and maybe stop in Alexandria, play a little Oak Wing golf course.
Okay. All right, Dougie, take it easy, man.
You guys have a great day. Thanks for having me.
Later. Doug Thompson. Catch him on tonight's broadcast.